Hello, Grandma DC here. And I suppose you're wondering, it's been 4 weeks that I've been on the carnivore diet, eating nothing but animal products, meat, eggs, cheese, that sort of thing. Today for breakfast I'm having bacon. I'm going to do some soft boiled eggs from my chickies in butter. And I have some leftover fried up sausage from yesterday. So that's going to be my start meal. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon just about. And that's how I start my day. 1 to 7 is when I eat. And I'm trying to get in enough fats and food that I won't lock up. That's, you know, what they call it, you know, when you go into starvation mode and your body says, I'm not letting go of any fat at all, because you're not giving me enough calories. And that happens real quick with me, I have found out. So I'm trying to get enough calorically and fats and things that I can keep going. Have I been perfect for 4 weeks? No, I haven't been dead on perfect. We had a meatloaf the other night. My grandkids came to visit. They're with me now. I'll show you what they're doing. They're sleeping because the sun is up. Yes, we're all vampires in this family. I used to be when I worked overnights for so many years. I'm getting better. I'm going to sleep at night. And I think part of it is this diet. Other good things about the carnivore diet. Well, I was saying I haven't been perfect. I put salsa in the meatloaf I made while the grandkids were here. Not a lot, but enough to give it some flavor and make it juicier. So I've had some tomatoes, a little bit of onion and pepper, whatever was in the salsa. Something else coffee. I cannot give up my coffee. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. I did go buy me some instant decaf. I thought, they say the caffeine is what ups your insulin level, and so I'm like, well, I can do decaf when I'm not within my eating hours from 1 to 7. So I'm trying that. And I try to put very little heavy whipping cream in it when I'm outside my eating window. I have found though, and it's kind of interesting, is that I get really, really anxious when my eating window, can't even talk this morning, when my eating window is closing. And especially if I've been busy during the day, cleaning, chasing kids, going places, shopping, cooking, whatever I've been doing. Usually it's wiping off counters. Since Jennifer has me so close to being cleaned up, I feel like I get up in the morning, the first thing I do is start washing dishes that my son's drug out here and left in the sink, wiping off the counters from all the dead bugs that have accumulated overnight. Why? This doesn't happen to other people, but it happens to me. So, you know, I guess I'm evil. So the bugs come in at night and die on my counters. They sense evil, just like dogs. You know? I don't know. I've since quit questioning why bugs come in my house to die. But I have to wipe them all up. And, gosh, there's been a lot going on. So you're going, well, how's the carnivore diet working for you? Have you found it really hard to stay on? No. And yes, it's working for me. I haven't found it hard to stay on, okay? It's, matter of fact, when you eat this much fat and stuff, it's like, you know, 3 eggs and I'm like, ugh. I'm almost sick to my stomach. I don't want to eat anymore. I guess that's satiation. Being sick is satiating. See, I am never hungry and I'm never not hungry. I've been that way my whole life. There's something wrong with me. I don't have that shut off in my brain. I just eat when I want to. I have found out one thing doing this though that I have discovered about myself. And that is that I am a stress eater and it doesn't take much to stress me. I found that having my grandkids here, even though they're really good, they're really well behaved and they've helped me a lot. And I love them. But just having someone around me all the time has kind of made me want to eat. I don't know if that's a social thing or a stress thing, But it certainly has, because I keep thinking I need to fix something for them to eat. I need to fix something for them to eat. We got up the other morning and I made them waffles. Did I eat any? I did not eat any. I was a good grandma. I didn't really feel like it. I fixed myself eggs and bacon. So that is one thing I have found. If there's anything that stresses me. This morning, about 9 o'clock, I got up, opened the back door so the dogs could go out. I went in and sat down on the toilet. Just started to go when I heard a rabbit screaming. Yes, we filmed last time that Hecate, the black rabbit, had gotten out. She dug her way out. I caught the white one, well, the grandkids did, and put Snowball up, but the black one we couldn't catch. Well, Scud caught her. So I have to jump off the toilet and wee all the way out the door, left a trail, running across the yard. Yes, my broken toe is better. We found that out. And I grabbed the rabbit and got her away from him. So I don't think she's hurt too bad. She's bleeding a little, but she seems to be recovering. That was my start of my morning. And because that happened at 9:30 and I ran, I was upset about the rabbit, I was upset with the dog who was just acting naturally, and grateful he caught her. I mean, double-edged sword there. And the fact that I had to go change my clothes, I mean, all of it made me want to come back in here and eat. I'm like, I need something to eat. I need ice cream. I need carbohydrates. I want bread. I want something sweet. And I realized, I'm like, stress, it doesn't take much. Stress really does it to me. If I'm going to diet forever, I'm going to be a hermit. That's all there is to it. I was 7 years old. Someone asked me what I wanted to be when I grow up, and I said a hermit. I think the first thing you ever want to be is the thing you should be. Maybe that's what I should be. So, yeah. The diet is going really well as long as nothing happens in my life. As long as I don't talk to anyone, as long as I don't look at the internet, as long as I don't breathe too heavy, I'm good. I know you're all wondering, have you lost any weight? Have you lost any weight, Grandma? Yeah. And I did, Mother took a picture of me. I hope it's on here. She doesn't know how to work the camera. If she didn't hit off, I had it on when I handed it to her. I probably got it. I'm going to try to dig up a photo of me in my bathing suit when I started, when I first got the bathing suit. And then I took a photo of me on Saturday, the one day before my 4 weeks, and I had her take a picture of me. I will try to cut those out and insert those at the end. I have gone from 298 to 278, 20 pounds in a month. Now, here's an interesting thing about that. My son says that's unhealthily fast. I said, but then again, I can gain 20 pounds in 2 weeks. So, is that unhealthily fast too? I mean, my weight's always jogged up and down 20 pounds. I can do it in 1 week. So, I don't care. I normally lose weight much slower than I gain it. I normally cannot even lose maybe 1.5 pounds a week. That was after the gastric bypass. I lost about 1.5 pounds a week. So this diet is amazing to me. Amazing. 5 pounds a week. Freaking amazing. But I do notice that if I eat out of my window or I slightly have tomatoes or onions or something like I did in the meatloaf, I do notice that, and I try not to weigh every day. Alright? I'm trying to weigh once a week, but I have to admit that in the middle of the week I did weigh. And I had sort of stayed the same. So I just hit it harder. 0 carbs. 0. And not eating outside my 1 to 7 window. And that seems to do it for me. And there they go again. Well, other things that have gone on that are stressful while the grandkids are here. It's really not stressful, but they've caught a bunch of those wild kitties. You can hear them in the background, I'm sure. Now, I might keep one of them. I found a home for one. The rest of them are going to have to go to the pound or something. We have got to get rid of these. And I don't know if I can find someone to take them to the pound or not. I think Jennifer's busy, so I don't know. But we're going to try to get rid of them. Hey, how you doing?
Sore.
You're sore. Yes, look at all of these. You can't even see the black ones.
Yeah, I even waited. I thought it would be.
Well, that was all heck breaking loose, and now I want to eat something carbohydrate-y. Like I said, it's been an interesting observation about my own psychology. The Sun and Light came, and he picked up the grandkids. There was mayhem and chaos. They took one kitten. While they were here, we called the Sedalia shelter because I thought maybe he could take them with him since he lives in Sedalia and drop them off. And the shelter said, we won't take cats. We're full. We don't want feral kittens. Well, as if a kitten is ever that feral. The kids have been playing with these. And so they won't take them. We have no other shelters or pounds or anything around here. My neighbors often offer to break their necks and kill them. Can't catch the mothers. We've set traps, set traps, set traps. Can't catch the females, the older females. And I'm just not sure where all these damn cats came from anyway. So I'm just about left with no option. My son told me take them to Walmart parking lot, that people would take them, and I'm like, I have done that before, and I have sat there all day long and not managed to give away one cat. I took 10 puppies one time. They were half St. Bernard and half Mastiff. Huge, gorgeous puppies. Tried to give them away. I think out of the 9 I had, I managed to give away 2, and we sat there all day and brought the other 7 home. It was just god-awful. And you know, if I had a brick of gold, no one would want it because it had a scratch in it. I've said that, and it is true. So no, I haven't gotten to eat yet. Nope, I'm still working on it. I got the rabbits I've got to get rid of because my dog's going to kill them if I don't, and they keep getting out of the pen, or at least one of them does. So how is the carnivore diet going? Well, I'm thinking it's too bad cats aren't edible. At least I would never. And I won't even eat a rabbit, although my neighbors do. They may want them. Oh gosh, life is hard. It is really hard, you know. And it breaks my heart because they're so cute. And part of me just wants to turn them loose and just let them populate and populate and populate. I'm like, just ignore it and act like it doesn't exist out there, you know. But it does, and I see them, and yes, they've made a mess of my garage and my barn. Now, granted, I don't have any mice, but, you know, you can't just keep them breeding like this, and I don't know. I may try one last-ditch effort. There was some place called Unleashed, Unchained, Unsomething. I don't know. I don't think Jennifer wants any more or can find any more homes. I'll call her. She has a friend, maybe, with any luck at all. I can find someone who can get rid of these and help me catch the rest of them. Or shoot them. David's willing. Guys, it's a bummer of a day. I want to eat something good. But 20 pounds. I don't want to... I'm so excited to lose 20 pounds. Only 80 more to go, you know. And either I'm not hungry at all or I just want something sweet. Isn't that awful? And it's already getting on 3 o'clock. I'm halfway through my eating window and haven't had anything to eat yet. So I'm going to have to get on that, and that's just the good, the bad, and the ugly of life. In a way, it's relaxing. My son left for work at the same time the grandkids left. I know it's just mayhem. Lots of mayhem. Do you have your swimming suit? Do you have your iPad? Does she have this? No, she forgot that. Where's the charger? Oh, just leave me alone, give me a hug and a kiss and walk out the door. I think I just had so much stress my whole life. I can't handle any now. I'm just like zero tolerance, and I only take my depression meds every 3 days. Guys, maybe today is the day I should take them. I can't remember now. Alright guys, I don't know if this is one you want to like, share, and subscribe, or donate to. But I will let you know what happens on the carnivore diet as I soldier on for another 5th week I'm going to make it through this week doing this, and I'll let you know what happens to the kittens unless it's something awful, and then we may just try to ignore it. That's the way it works around here. Okay. I don't know how coherent my last rant was. I know I was talking about the carnivore diet, and I had lost 20 pounds in 4 weeks, and then all heck broke loose with the grandkids' father coming to get them, and he's one of those people, he's 40 plus years old, but he comes in the house like he's on fire. You know, it's just like he's got something smoldering in his behind, and he's just go, 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 go. You know, and I was trying to tell him the sad but funny story about me having to get off the toilet this morning and run after the rabbit to save it from Scud. And he says, "You told me this story before. You told me this story before." And he runs out, and I'm like, "It just happened this morning. How could I have told you before?" And he's, you know, la 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 la. You know, he doesn't want to listen. I'm like, wow, so rude. So rude, you know. So kids these days don't have any patience or manners with older people. Learn. Get some, all right? So I went to him and said, "I couldn't have told you before. This happened this morning." You know. And I went ahead and told him the story anyway, just to annoy him. Because that's the way I am. So anyway, I was all upset about these kittens. That the kids caught me all these kittens. And I have called everybody. I have left messages. I've put on Facebook pictures, things. You know, I know if I go down and sit in 100-degree humid weather at Walmart, nobody's going to want a kitten. And I've been told they're feral, so just kill them. I've been told that by humane societies, you know. And so my neighbor offered to break their necks. He would kill them quickly. And I just can't. I don't know. You know, I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures, but I thought to myself, well, maybe we could start a donation on my homepage to get enough money. It's about $30 a piece to spay them at the spay and neuter clinic. Thing is I'm going to have to keep them around and alive for 5 months before they will spay them. Oh, I'm not so concerned about the neutering, although I would love to have the males neutered too. That's $25 a piece, I think, but we've got to get these females all fixed. I don't mind feeding them if they don't have any more babies. And how we're going to set traps and catch those older females, I don't know. I'll talk to the neighbors. They have live catch traps. They trap them all the time. His wife told me he could set the trap lighter because these cats are so light that they just walk in and walk out. So, boy, I'm getting a lot of messages. I posted these on Facebook and said we're going to have to kill them, and people are just commenting. But most of the time people are like, you know, I understand. You know, my friend, daughter-in-law, so-and-so ran a cat rescue, and this time of year they'll even tell you to just get rid of them because there's just so many kittens being born. I don't know, guys. That's all. I'm rambling. I'm gonna stop now. I'll probably cut most of this out. But yeah, anybody want a kitty, just stop by my house. You can have all you want. And I'm going to watch some TV and I'm going to take a nap. I've eaten now. I ate bacon, some leftover meatloaf I had. I put some cheese on it, some sour cream. I know this sounds terrible, but it's high fat. And that's going to get me through the rest of the day. That's what I needed. It helped me also feel a little more centered after all the hysteria with the girls and guys leaving. I mean, my son was like, "I'm late for work," and he's screaming and running around, and the son-in-law, you know, the ex-son-in-law is like, "We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go," and I'm like, Jesus, why? You got nowhere to go and nothing to do today. But no, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And I'm like, no, just go. Get out of my house. So I can relax. I don't know. I guess when you get old, you just don't have the tolerance for that sort of thing. I certainly don't. So, anyway. Oh, guys. Even my dogs are tired. Right, Scud? Hey, Scud? Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? I need a hug. Hey, Scud. Hug. This is the only man I like having around. My granddaughter wanted to go out in the woods and look for something. So I always said, yeah, we're going to go looking, real tick hunting. I think we're probably going to find them. We did. We found a lot of ticks. Very successful hunt. One of the ticks was on my leg. Scud here come up and he starts nosing at my leg and licking, and he pulled it off of me and ate it. Now that is a loyal dog. If you got a dog that will pick a tick off of you and eat it, it's a keeper. My yard looks like a park now thanks to Jennifer. She mowed all those weeds off. Crazy. I've been looking at used riding lawnmowers or self-propelled. I don't know if I can keep up with the self-propelled, but that girl pushed that. Whew. Man alive. Like even a little cheap riding lawnmower, something that it'd have to have a pretty good engine to carry my big butt though. I don't know, but I could sure use one. They're too expensive even used. I almost got lucky. Guy had a $200 one, claimed it ran and cut. By the time I messaged him, he'd sold it. Not meant to be, guys. My favorite not thing, laundry. I'm doing blankets and stuff so that the girls have clean blankies and things to sleep on. Jennifer has me so caught up. I think there comes a time in our life when we have to admit that we're just incompetent at something. And I am incompetent housekeeper. It just seems like I don't know where to put anything or what to do with it. I just get kind of stuck in neutral. Always have. And, I mean, some of us are dreamers and some of us are cleaners. Obviously, I'm not a cleaner. But now that my house is pretty clean, I'm like, wow, this is nice. This is the way normal people live. No wonder my husband's like, we can't have any friends because our house is not clean enough. It's all your fault. He'd been dead for 20 years, but I still remember that. And you're not a handsome woman, but you sure do cook good. Not so much anymore. Carnivore diet is still going on. I had 2 soft-boiled eggs for breakfast. I had my coffee with my oil or butter and my CBD oil in it. My toe is getting better. I think it's going to be a little crooked when it finally heals, but and I don't think that nail is black, but I don't think it's going to come off. We'll wait and see. Isn't that gross? TMI. So this is 4 weeks, 1 month on the carnivore diet, and I'm going to compare this shot to when I tried on my bathing suit and showed you all before. I don't know if I look any different, but we'll see. See, when we compare the 2 shots, we'll see. Oh, there's Pop.
Oh, no.
All right. Sadie wanted to go jacuzziing, so she climbed up and climbed in. And she's enjoying it.
Sadie. She likes to bathe.
She's actually enjoying it. She's all relaxed. She's like, ah. So the next time Poppy is jacuzziing, he's got to take Sadie with him.
I'm sure. Don't think so. Let's go. Want to see the new storm shelter out?
It does look like storm clouds way out there, don't it?
Sort of.
Are they storm shelter?
New storm shelter if a tornado comes. Yeah. Oh, you can look in. I don't think it's locked.
I'm going to get out and go look inside of it.
Yeah. Well, don't leave her in there.
Except Sadie don't want to get out.
She's happy.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Good. I feel good.
Her real chilling.
I wonder if she'll swim.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, she is too. East, don't,
Yep, she
don't,
swims.
don't let her.
I'm not letting go of her.
Let go of her.
Although I could. She swims just fine.
The water's a little rough though to turn loose in.
There you